Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
All right, in about 10 minutes, we will talk about something that happened that was stolen from a house, one of the weirdest things ever. We'll get to that in a minute because we have breaking big news here. We just talked about where we're at with the Greater Chicago Food Depository and our food drive. God bless the gravy, setting a record for us personally, over 220,000 meals with that great $25,000 donation, and all of the $5 donations, the $50 donations, all of it. And then we talked about, well, a little competitive nature here, getting in the top 5 of all time with the Greater Chicago Food Depository, and all the ones above us are older food drives. And we're the current one active right now, so we can add to ours right now, and we needed $340. Case, did we make it?
Brian, Kenzie, I am happy to report that we are now one of the best charities of all time.
All we do is win, no matter what.
We are in the top 5. There's a number of people I want to thank. I want to thank Sorcery Beauty, who listens every day.
Period. Be beautiful. Always.
I want to thank the Auburn Corporation, and specifically Rick, for his $1,000 donation.
Oh, hell yes. That means they get the $2,000 in advertising on Q101. Businesses that do $1,000 get $2,000 with Brian and Kenzie on Q101 in advertising, which, by the way, as you can see, show's doing pretty well.
All right. Now, what's that business's name again?
That is
Say it again.
That is the Auburn Corporation, which we all know what that is, and we're all huge fans of what they do.
Fans. Let's go,
And
Auburn.
we will be reaching out shortly to contact you about running ads. So again, thank you to them. And we have to give a huge shout out to our very own Amanda Lopez, who I see just donated to God Bless the Gravy as well. If you don't know Amanda Lopez, I've never had a conversation with her that was anything less than absolutely delightful. She's one of my favorite people here, and I saw her name trickle in, so I want to thank Amanda as well.
Wow, we don't have a lot of employees who donate, so we really appreciate that.
I really appreciate Amanda doing her part.
Listen, she also has, and only maybe I and Case know this.
Let's get real for a second. Let's talk about the real Q101.
Every day, I make a show plan that guides this show to super high ratings.
The greatness.
I print out the pages. I pass out the show plan to Kenzie in Case. It's a piece. This is it right here.
I recycle it. I told him this.
Kenzie,
I literally been like, you don't have to make me one every day. I get the flow.
Kenzie thinks it's the same show every day. No, there's new content on the show every day.
Brian, can I just say that like we all have these little desks in the back, and they got so tall one day they were taller than my computer, and I just hit through all of them in the recycling, and Brian just watched me get rid of all of them that I had never opened.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It was really
Kenzie not
upsetting.
opening the show plan.
I take so many notes on these things.
This
I'm
isn't
like, why is this in my way? I can't see my computer.
In Chicago radio history, this show plan is historic, just like our food drive. Mm-hmm. And the problem is my stapler broke on my desk, and I started pounding it. It doesn't work. And Amanda Lopez, I went searching.
High and low.
All over our building.
Peaks and valleys.
Oh, my God. Through 8 feet of snow.
It's like the Oregon Trail.
So many dead bodies on the way.
That you killed.
That I killed to try to find the best stapler in the business. And Amanda Lopez has this stapler. I can't even fathom who makes this stapler. We need to give them a shout out.
We do.
Whatever company makes this stapler.
Do you want me to go get the stapler?
Go get it. We need to get the stapler and talk
Are
about
you
it.
for real, Case? I thought it was a joke.
No, Kenzie, this stapler, you just barely touch it and it goes down almost. It's not automatic, but it's almost automatic to staple.
That's what she said.
No, to staple the show plan. And I wanted to steal it, but I can't because Amanda Lopez, who works here, our digital, when you do digital advertising on Q101 as well, when you do this advertising, she's a big part of that and making success for you. It's the greatest stapler in the history of staplers. And I go steal it every day. And I want to give a shout out
What?
to the Paper Pro Corporation.
What other name would they have? Of course it's Paper Pro.
What a great name, because I thought that maybe just the model number. This is the Paper Pro model stapler.
Do you have the model number so we can give a shout out to? Because I want stockings to be stuffed with this stapler this year.
Don't get me that. I don't want that.
I'm getting you an Oasis mug and a stapler.
I don't want that. Don't give me one.
It's the paper.
I have nothing to staple.
This is even better. Mm-hmm. It's the Paper Pro 1000.
Of course it is. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why don't you staple into the mic? Staple something so people can hear how this thing glides.
Put your hand up there. Make this interesting.
Kenzie, give me your face. Listen how this works. Listen to this.
How it
Listen. Shh.
Unbelievable.
That is like a
I would have pissed my pants if you know when that kind of like the staple kind of goes half in and like comes out. I would have died if that didn't work.
Hey, you don't have to worry about that with the Paper Pro 1000. It's the best stapler in the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, thank you, Amanda Lopez, for your stapler and for your donation.
Yes. And also, thank you for all those people that took us over the top to the top 5 of all time with the Greater Chicago Food Depository. And you know what? We ain't done.
We're not done.
This was supposed to stop at Thanksgiving. We got a week.
Woo!
We're looking for more businesses out there to donate thousands of dollars and get free advertising on Q101 2000. And here's the best way to do it. This is super easy. You don't even got to reach into your wallet. Well, you kind of do.
Fun.
You kind of do, but you also got to you get to hang with Kenzie and get free stuff. So
This
go
will
ahead.
be fun. And if you don't like me, don't worry. You can do something else while you're there. So,
Good. All right,
still
now
come.
I'm listening.
Still come. Okay, don't let me turn you off from it. So we have a restaurant partner this year. So Kara's Restaurant Group, amazing. You know, they own like Alexander's and Village Squire and Rookies and Old Republic. They're just, they run things out here. Okay, so they are our restaurant partner this year. Has been amazing. And tomorrow, I'm going to be at the Rookies in Roselle around dinner time, 5 to 7. Tons of giveaways. Twisted tickets, Q101 hoodies. I mean, at the last appearance, we were doing stuff like every 15 minutes. So it is going to be a ball. And then while we're there, 10% of your tab goes to God Bless the Gravy. So this is the easiest way to do it. Kick off your weekend. Nobody wants to like cook going into the weekend. So you can kick off your weekend. It's family friendly. Could still be like a fun date night. Win Twisted tickets. Have a good meal. And then you're still donating.
It's incredible. And by the way, Kenzie,
What?
that information's at Q101.com if you want to make sure you get the address to see Kenzie tomorrow. But the Auburn Corporation, Kenzie, by the way, just donated $1,000. They're going to get $2,000 of free ads on Q101.
Auburn.
So over 100 years, 4 generations, Kenzie, they are the industry-leading residential and commercial window products in the greater Chicago area. You need a window, right?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Well, I also need the front of my house rebuilt. So do they do that when they bring the window?
You can ask. Maybe I'm sure they're listening.
Last window went in pretty bad. A lot of deterioration. It's unfortunate.
This is incredible. Natalie, Judith, we have another anonymous donation of $100. We have Jonathan, Kim, who's dedicating $100 to her 5-year-old twins, Liam and Riley. No one should ever go hungry, she says. Love the Q101 and all the good work you guys do. They're pouring in another $500 anonymous donation. We might get to 4. We're 5 in all time of the Greater Chicago Food Depository, but we might get to 4 by the time this is all over.
We need another 12,000 to get to 4. If you're half as rich as the lady that does yoga, God bless the gravy's the place to donate.
Woo!
Good Lord. This is great. Saving lives. You text GRAVY to 312-591-8300 to donate. A link comes back to you, and this is really the way to make a difference with our community, our circle, if you will. And it covers anywhere you hear our voice, not just Chicago. The food banks out in St. Charles and Schaumburg and Indiana and Wisconsin. It covers all of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Ticket Butts Thursday and second Muse tickets after Pearl Jam.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. One of the weirdest heist stories we've come across in 2025. I'm so glad this made it before the end of the year. A woman had her driveway stolen. Sounds impossible? Well, let's go to the news story.
Oh, stolen or missing property is always a headache for homeowners, but what about a missing driveway? Completely removed from the ground.
Wait a minute. I've got to hear that intro again.
Hit me with it.
Oh, stolen or missing property is always a headache for homeowners, but what about a missing driveway?
Well, she found a way to lead into it. She's good. Yeah, it's just like, because she's trying to say like normal things that are stolen, but how about a driveway? No,
Not normal.
Not normal.
That's odd.
Missing driveway, completely removed from the ground.
Yeah, everybody's a little confused, and they aren't really sure that it's for real. But
I got to stop there. Her driveway's gone.
What do you walk out of the front door into a black hole?
Yeah.
I don't even know. How would you not hear that? How would a bunch of people not hear? You need like an excavation team.
Great question. Hopefully it's answered here in the audio of the news story because, people might steal a Christmas decoration, let's say. They kind of get away with that pretty easily. I'm not saying you should do that. It's very terrible. You're going to hell.
It is terrible.
You're going to hell.
But a driveway, maybe the 7th layer of hell, if you can somehow get away with stealing a driveway.
That it's for real, but I can assure you, there's no driveway. It's gone.
Paige Batten bought the home last year to flip and sell it. Over the weekend, some potential buyers stopped by to check it out and noticed something was missing.
So I had a call on Saturday morning. An agent has sent her client over to look at the house. And she was like, hey, we're thinking about putting in an offer. When are you going to finish up the driveway? And I'm like, well, the driveway had a couple cracks in it, but we're not planning on redoing the driveway. And she's like, well, maybe we're at the wrong house.
Batten says random crews pulled up to the home Friday and got to work. While this sounds
So if you didn't quite make that out, she's saying like, our driveway's fine, a couple cracks, we're not going to redo it. The woman's saying, no, it's
No,
gone.
not. It's gravel. I'm looking at a dirt driveway here.
Oh, man.
home Friday and got to work. While this sounds like something from a sitcom, Batten reassures the concrete evidence speaks for itself.
Concrete
So
evidence.
actually-
You see what she did there? Hold on, you got to back it up.
Hold on.
Hold on now.
I wasn't ready for that.
I know, she snuck it in there. She's good at what she does.
While this sounds like something from a sitcom, Batten reassures the concrete evidence speaks for itself.
Well done, ma'am.
Listen, I'm on the edge of my effing seat. How'd they get the driveway up?
I know the story, we're about a minute in, and they still haven't explained is that crews got to work and stole the driveway. But that's all we know so far and how they did it without anybody noticing. Now, she was flipping the house, so I assume maybe she wasn't there, living there. She just bought it to flip it, but not flip the driveway off of the driveway, I guess.
So I actually called the non-emergency number. And I asked the lady, I said, I don't even really know what I'm reporting.
You're going to think I'm crazy. But you know I had a driveway? It's not there anymore.
Well, it's like, what division do I get? Like, I don't think there's going to be a special victims unit for that.
It's the biggest way to use in history. Hear me out. Stay with me on this one.
Reporting. And so I told her, and she was like, what? Like,
What?
What?
What? So the driveway got stolen. So it's gone.
told her, and she was like, what? Like, everybody just goes, what? Like, no, everybody's in,
Kenzie, how they go?
What?
What? What? Everybody.
what? Like,
What?
everybody just goes, what? Like,
What?
no, everybody's in shock.
And if you recognize any of those vehicles in any of those photos, you can reach out to Paige at this number right here. Reporting in Chattanooga for Local 3 News, I'm Sierra Rucker.
She sounds like a delightful reporter, but we have no idea how the driveway got stolen. That's the end of the story.
So, according to the online article, Local 3 News discovered that 3 vehicles were at the home on Friday when the driveway was stolen. There was a truck with a trailer, a dump truck hauling a backhoe, and a king cab truck hauling a backhoe. At some point, they stole a driveway.
What is the value of a broken up driveway? Because I would think you'd have to drill into it and really break up concrete. So it wouldn't be entire slabs, it would be broken slabs of concrete.
Oh, concrete's really valuable these days, Kenzie.
I don't think already poured broken slabs is.
Oh yeah, check the gold market, check the
Okay.
check the concrete market.
What is the value? You think they just went to the wrong house?
I think that's what I was thinking it was going to say at the end, but it doesn't
Yeah.
tell you that they just went to the wrong house and tore up the driveway.
Like, I just can't help but wonder if they thought they were just doing the job. Like, that driveway's done.
I love how she goes, there's a few cracks in it, but we're not going to redo the driveway. Well, it's gone.
Oh my God, do you think it was the people who wanted to buy the house? They're like, this is how we get a new driveway.
My buddy, you see, he's got a crane. We can dig it up, and
Yeah,
then we'll
because now
say,
they're going to have to put a new driveway in if there isn't one.
we were prepared to bid, $400 for this house, but there's no driveway.
Yeah, see, there's no driveway, so.
We'll do $250.
I gotta see what the original driveway looked like, because as we talk about with all these heists, these are really difficult jobs to do. And to pick this specific driveway, maybe it had like flames on it or something. I mean, it had to be a really cool driveway.
You ever see those driveways in the burbs that have like runway lights on them?
Yes.
So cool.
Oh.
You do that, Kenzie? Put like runway lights on your driveway?
I have candy canes leading up it right now.
Aw.
like outlining the whole driveway like that.
I want that driveway. I'm taking that sucker out.
Yeah, we should steal Kenzie's driveway.
Good luck. I want a new one anyways. Dig it up.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Okay, so first off, Ticket Blitz Thursday has begun, and the keyword is black right now to 312-591-8300 for Muse tickets. Text black. Your chance ends in 40 minutes with that keyword, so do it right now or next few minutes anyway. Black to 312-591-8300. We'll give you a new keyword at 9. You can keep entering every hour because it's going to be every hour today after we're off. Lauren, Brian Phillips, all the way through. Your chance at Muse tickets for Summerfest. What a fantastic show that is going to be. Also of note, more breaking news about God Bless the Gravy, our food drive to benefit the Greater Chicago Food Depository. Another $1,000 donation comes in. Thanks to Hillary and the O'Connor Group of Baird and Warner, the realtors. $1,000, Hillary O'Connor did that. Thank you so much. If you buy a home, and we don't know what area they're in actually, we get more information as we go along here because they get $2,000 in free advertising on Q101.
You're about to learn. You're about to learn where they are.
Hell yeah. So $1,000 for businesses gets you $2,000 in free advertising on Q101. And we have a long list, a record list of businesses that are donating as well. So we're approaching, we've told you we got in the top 5 of all time now of food drives with God Bless the Gravy with the Greater Chicago Food Depository. We just need 11,000 more by Thanksgiving. $11,000 will get us to top 4. And 4 sounds better than 5, right?
That's what I've always said.
That's how I was brought up.
Words to live by.
But the more you donate, the more you save lives and feed people. We're over 200 and we're approaching 240,000 meals.
Woo!
That makes a difference. You guys have incredibly made a difference and saved lives this year with God Bless the Gravy, and we thank you, and more importantly, those people thank you. Now, we just talked about the story where a woman had her driveway stolen when she wasn't there, and then she said,
What?
What happened?
What?
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 What? Where's my driveway?
What?
She doesn't know how her driveway was stolen. She was going to flip a house, and somebody came up there, and it was gone. The driveway was gone when she went there to flip the house. And
What?
And she tried to call to report it, and she didn't know how to report it.
Non-emergency number.
Yeah.
That's not a
At least
SWAT
she
team.
knew. That's very nice of her.
That's
I
good
feel like it's an
self-awareness.
emergency, actually.
Yeah, are you kidding me? If my driveway's stolen, that's the biggest emergency
I
ever in
think
the
it's
history
an
of my life.
emergency.
What?
I had my car stereo stolen once. That was a pretty big emergency to me. But a driveway?
What?
They asked me if it was an emergency.
Did you hear me? My driveway's gone.
What?
Can only imagine the people that pulled this heist off in a heist year, 2025, as they were getting together beforehand. It must have sounded something like this when they're saying they know they're going to steal a driveway.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
Whose car are we gonna take?
Legendary scene from The Town, and that has to be how it went down. They didn't hurt anybody except their feelings because their driveway's gone. Holy crap. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Ticket Blitz Thursday in full effect. And you know what? Coming up, we also have other tickets to give away. Something really special with Q101's Twisted for Night 3 with Third Eye Blind, Yellow Card, and The Paradox. We're going to give away tickets for that show coming up here in about 5 minutes. Stay put. And we will get you into the sound check for Third Eye Blind, thanks to our great friends Monster Energy sponsoring that sound check. This is going to be great. So just about 5 minutes away, we're going to get to that. About a week and a half ago, it was my daughter's 3rd birthday, Harper. It was wonderful, and I thank Kenzie and Case for coming over, hanging out, and the gifts. All the gifts, it's great to see how generous people can be. And at the end, it's kind of like The Sopranos where you count the envelopes. So not just the gifts, but there was some people brought cash and some checks or whatever. And Kenzie asked me a question I honestly didn't expect, is what do you do with the money, like the checks or cash? Mm-hmm. Do you put it in some sort of piggy bank for Harper, or do you just take it and deposit it in your account?
Mm-hmm. And this question's coming from a non-judgmental place because I'm for real. Wait, hold on. So my grandma sent the kids money for like Halloween/Dia de los Muertos. So she sent Tristan $10 and she sent Marino $10. It was very sweet of her. And, Tristan takes his, obviously, and runs up and puts it in his little safe that's locked, which pisses me off because every time I need cash, I try to get into it and the alarm goes off.
You're an 11-year-old has a safe?
Like one of those kids' plastic ones they buy at book fairs. They love that stuff. It's unbelievable.
I picture like the Ocean's 11 safe with the lasers, the motion detectors.
Like a cutesy safe.
Kenzie needs $5. She's dropping down from the ceiling like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible.
Literally. Give me some cash, damn it.
Tristan's got a security guard with an AR out front of it. It's like while he's pacing back and forth in the bedroom.
Oh my
Who's
God.
that? Oh, that's my security guard.
You got $73 in there. Come on.
So he runs up and puts it there. And then he goes, can I have Marinos too? I go, no, you can't take your brother's money. Just take yours. He's like, okay. So he runs upstairs. So then my husband, everyone's trying to steal from the baby. So I turn on, my husband's putting it in his wallet. And I'm like, what are you doing with that?
That's objectively hilarious.
That is amazing.
After Tristan tries to steal, Justin tries to. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And he goes, well, we buy him everything. That's what you do with kids' money. He's like, you keep it because we buy him everything. And I go, but I highly doubt my grandma wanted to send money
to you.
For me to you. Right? That feels weird. And he goes, well, what would you do with this then? And I'm like he has a piggy bank. I suppose we could just put it in there. And then when he is 7 and wants to buy something for the first time, he has, $50 or whatever saved up from the little tens he's gotten over the years, right? So I feel like we should put it in his piggy bank. I have had $10 sitting on my nightstand since Dia de los Muertos, Halloween time, right? Since then. And I honestly feel guilty using it. And so that's why I asked Brian, because it was just Harper's birthday. And I go, what do you do with the money? Are you putting it in a piggy bank for her? Or are you putting it in your wallet or your bank account or whatever, if it's a check? So I don't know what to do with my youngest's money who doesn't need money yet.
And as Kenzie asked me this, I was loading all the cash into a make it rain gun and spraying it over Megan, my wife.
Well, you're putting it in a single strip club. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because I'm like your husband in that situation. I just figured I'll take it. I'll scan it, put it in the bank because we pay for everything. And, Harper what she doesn't know isn't going to hurt her. She's going to get stuff in her college fund. We'll eventually put in that way and all the expenses, Boy, she eats. She doesn't, she never just says I'm not hungry. Toddlers don't do that. Food's expensive.
Teenagers don't do that. I thought toddlers would have some sort of portion control.
Toddlers are notoriously picky. They either eat everything or they eat nothing. It's unbelievable.
I don't know. Harper comes and grabs food out of my hand all the time. I'm eating some nice.
She's your daughter, isn't she?
It's just very much so.
That feels like a teachable moment where Wendy she could learn not to do that.
I've tried to say no, and she laughs and takes it and runs.
Punches you in the face.
As his daddy's.
She's a southpaw.
She is. Yeah, she's a lefty.
I bet.
I can't. Historically, in my boxing career, I was not able to defend against a lefty.
And that's why you're not heavyweight champion.
That's right.
She saw your weakness and it's wrong.
It's the one thing holding you back was you could never figure out how to box against a southpaw.
Yeah, it's really it's another for another show of my boxing career why it didn't work out.
The 30 for 30.
I would like to know.
Case, my question is to you. So Brian keeps the money. Mm-hmm. My husband wants to keep the money. Mm-hmm. I feel very conflicted. If you're bringing money to a kid's party, if you would have brought a card from Reno to his first birthday with, whatever, $20, same for Harper, would you expect the parents to keep it, or would you think that they're doing, the kid gets to keep it?
I would expect the parents to keep it because the kid doesn't have taste at that age. He doesn't know what he wants.
Okay.
I might as well light money on fire. What's the point of giving a kid money when they don't know how to spend it?
Right, but that's why I was gonna. Should you be saving it when they can spend it?
No, money's cyclical. It'll come around again. 7th birthday party. All right, here's a 20. Knock yourself out, kid. Go to the toy section at Target, get something. I'm not getting a 1.5-year-old money. He doesn't understand the concept of money.
Harper would absolutely go buy 32 containers of bubbles to make bubbles with.
And I can't fund a bubble habit. I'm sorry. Fool me once, shame on me. It's not happening again. I can't deal with these kids and their bubbles.
I mean, think about what Marino would buy if he had $70 to spend.
Well, but I can't hand him money because he puts it in his mouth.
Oh, that's one problem. That's one issue.
Stop it.
Oh, it's so good. Money.
Yeah. Well, won't eat dinner. I was like, give me that.
Kenzie, how about this? We got some suggestions. Ivan checked in and said, open a college fund for her. We put $200 a month in for our son. He will be 8 next year with $72,000 in his account. What?
What? I have a college fund, but I have
I
two
don't have
kids, so-
$72,000.
Oh,
What?
God, no.
Come on.
Well, my Tristan's getting close to 12, so we have a pretty decent college fund, but it has to be split between both of them. So it was doing really good, and then we had another kid, and I'm like, well, now it's half. So,
So now you can go to community college.
yeah, I'm like, listen,
What?
you're going to get what you get. I'm doing my best.
I mean, it is an interesting question. Like I said, a lot of people saying there's opening savings accounts for my child at 1 year old, and then when people give them a birthday present, they put it that way in. I don't know. I just think it's why open an account when mine's open.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know. Wet my beak a little bit. Give me some walking around money. I raised the damn kid.
Hey, you know what? My stuff worked down there. I had a kid. How about a little celebratory from me? How about some of that money for me, you know? Oh.
Is this where a savings bond could come into play? I never understood what I thought those were like World War II things, but people on the text line are saying get kids savings bonds.
I don't understand a savings bond.
That makes me feel so much better. I'm so glad you said that.
Do you know what one is, Kenzie? What a savings... I mean, I know the concept. I just don't know what it is. Do I get something in my hand?
I don't know. I don't understand what the difference is between like a savings bond and then just a savings account. Like, I don't know. I've heard of it, but like, is a savings bond like one of those accounts that is constantly investing so it grows? Is that why?
I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like I was given savings bonds as a kid, and now I don't know how to cash them. I might be a gajillionaire.
Somebody gave you saving bonds as a kid?
I think so. It's
Where are they?
I don't know. Because it's a lame gift to get as a kid because it doesn't have a motor on it, so I didn't really
could
care
have
about
$1 million
it. Oh my
right
God,
now.
I'm going to have a panic attack.
Oh my God.
Hold
I
on.
would sleep with you.
Come over here, baby.
Yeah. Let me find those saving bonds. What do you got?
Or he might not have $1 million. So he wants
I
to
know,
sleep with
I
him
know,
now just
I
in
know.
case.
Hold on.
I'm going to ask ChatGPT what a savings
oh my
bond
God,
is.
don't do this.
What
Why
is
can't you just open a book?
savings?
Well, I was just at a library in here. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, there's all these people in here working. I know a family of 5 won't be able to drink water today when I hit the send button here, but I just did it. So there you go.
Nice. That's really nice.
A savings bond is a low-risk investment issued by the government, often the U.S. government. Not some other government.
As opposed to Venezuela? Or what are we doing here?
It lets people lend money to the government in exchange for interest.
Okay.
Ugh. That sounds horrible.
Am I in debt?
You might owe the government a lot of money, Case. Kenzie thought you'd have $1 million, she'd sleep with you instead? She ain't sleeping with you and getting close to you.
Oh my God, but she slept with broke men before. Why not me?
Oh, I changed my ways later.
That sucks.
I know.
Plus, you might be really broke.
Too little, too late. Kids.
This ain't going to work at all. Okay, after Bush, we will give away tickets for Twisted Night 3, and you'll get to the sound check for Third Eye Blind from our great friends at Monster Energy. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with a veteran of Q101's Twisted concerts.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, 312-591-8300. Call right now.
God bless the baby.
We got tickets for Night 3 of Q101's Twisted. And what that gets you is Third Eye Blind, Yellow Card, and The Paradox. Plus, you get to go to the sound check of Third Eye Blind, sponsored by Monster Energy, our great friends this year. Love our new friends, Monster Energy. Includes access to the Third Eye Blind sound check, a printed show poster, and a photo with the band. So caller 10, you get that. Now, we were talking, and Kenzie asking the question, just generally, what do you do with your kids' money when it's to them for their birthday or the holidays? Do you keep it for yourself in your accounts, or do you put it in the bank? People recommending a savings bond. And all three of us, none of us knew what a savings bond was, really, how it worked. So Adam says he can explain it in like 20 seconds. So Adam,
Okay. Keep it tight.
Adam, explain us this savings bond. And turn your radio down, please, Adam.
Whoa.
Turn your radio down, Adam, and then explain to us a savings bond and educate us here, please.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so I just got mine from when I was a kid, and basically the way they work is someone gives like a kid like $100, and the longer they don't cash it, it looks like a check. The longer they don't cash it, the more it appreciates in value. So like mine were almost 40 years old, and I had 400, and when I cashed them, they were like $900.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait a minute. Is it awesome? 40 years, you said?
Yeah, pretty much. They were given to my parents when I was born, and when my mom passed away, we found them when we were going through her stuff.
Oh, man. So $400 turned into 940 years?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Maybe you should have invested in Apple. Apple stock might have been
Stop.
better.
Well, it's a gift, though. Like, that's a $900 birthday gift. Who gets a $900 birthday gift?
Well, not me, but
Exactly.
But Apple would have been worth maybe like, I don't know, $400 might have
I'm
been
sorry
worth
that they weren't on the cutting edge of Apple. They gave us something that would guaranteed have profits later.
I'm just looking for some Apple stock. Someone could give me that for Christmas. It'd be pretty cool. Well, 30 years ago would have been pretty cool.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.